So, first question, what does the future of the large global marketing agency look like? I'm going to give this one to you, Matt.
I think the future is probably going to be set by agencies that continue to evolve. So the future and the sort of current time, agencies are thriving that have been around, but they've evolved. And I think that the ones that haven't, there's been a lot of turnover in agency world, and I think the future is going to be the same. The speed with which things are changing, driven by AI, just in terms of content, the ability to sort of drive things a lot quicker, the ability to look at data that's very, very complex. We're gathering more information than we ever have before, and parse it a lot quicker to understand things has really, really accelerated. So, in some ways, that's removed some of the agency business. There was agency business in terms of, all content needed to be generated by hand, all creative needed to be generated by hand, all data analysis needed to be done by hand. And that has changed. So I think that the adaptation that agencies are making and need to continue to make is about being connectors and really creating intersection points, because that delivers more value. So some of the things that we were doing that, frankly, were about time and people's investment in making those connections have been made by technology. And so the adaptation that needs to be made is to look at the other things that aren't connected. It might not be the data to the piece of content that goes to the person, which has been a big business over, say, the last 5 years or so, as automation and the world of the web sort of evolved and became more sophisticated. But it's going to be, how do you then connect that to a different country, or how do you connect that to a person? How do you make things more individualized than they even are now? Because I think personalization is something we've all grown to expect more and more and more in our interactions with brands and with daily life. And so the ability to connect that back to a person, the ability to connect that back to an overall strategy, is something we still don't quite see machine learning being able to do. And so I think that that's going to be the world, that's sort of next phase for the agency, is going from that, we can look at this and we can sort of make sense of it, into, we can look at this, it's been looked at, it's been made sense of, but we know how to turn that into something. And so I think that's probably where things are headed over the next, probably five years.